So Asus's new powerful ROG gaming laptop has just surfaced. Some news about it. It's not out yet, of course. I think it comes out in June. We have a ways to go with this quarantine type situation that's going on. But this new Asus gaming ROG laptop is going to feature the new 2080 Super GPUs into them. It is said to be a 300 hertz display, but I actually think they're gassing that a little bit. I think it's going to be the standard 240 hertz, maybe overclocked display. But as we know, Asus powerful laptops are always reliable. In the sense of laptops, you got to think of it. A laptop can go anywhere pretty much. Now, the only downfall with Asus laptops and laptops in general are the battery consumption. Batteries, they don't last very long. They die within minutes depending on what you're doing. You could be playing GTA or Call of Duty or even Fortnite off of a battery, not charged, and it'll last within 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, depending on how stressed and how hard you're demanding that power. But no fear, Asus is bringing out this laptop because it's going to be very powerful. Okay, it's going to have 2080s in it, RTX 2080s. Very, very powerful system. An i7-10750 CPU, 32 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte of SSD, and obviously you can upgrade. This CPU is a 10th gen CPU with an Intel i7. Not bad. Now, gaming at 240 hertz on a laptop is insane. Not to mention that, with all that power, all that GPU power and all that CPU power, you're running at 240 hertz. You're going to be able to hit those frame rates high. You're going to be able to hit those frame rates at non-capped. And the greatest thing about this right now, the prices for this whole laptop is only $1,300, depending on what kind of version you're getting. Let's say you're gonna get a 2070 Super version. That's gonna be cheaper than the 2080 Super version, if you get me. Now, if you're into the whole design thing, the whole laptop is gonna have either black or you can do electro punk. The Asus ROG Strix G17. It's gonna have a lot. It's gonna be very reliable for you. I'm thinking about upgrading because right now I'm running on the Asus ROG Strix 970M GPU. I believe that's the GL502 VT edition. Now that's a little bit older. Like I said, I'm running a 970M GPU in it. It's not bad, but it's not the greatest. Obviously, we're at the time where we're running on RTX now, and an RTX is great if you want to game and stream. The question is, with the whole laptop gaming and laptop scene of high-end PCs, high-end laptops, is the liquid cooling going to be reliable? Is my laptop going to explode? Is it going to overheat? The question we have is, with these 10th generation CPUs, so they're saying that the CPU will be coated in liquid metal, which is great. It's going to increase performance by 10%. It's going to keep your stuff cool, keep your parts cool. Obviously, liquid metal will increase the thermals on the system, which is great. It's gonna be great. You're not gonna run into lag, or you're not gonna run into overheating of parts, which is great. So, like I said again, the cheapest version is $2,500, $1,249 to be exact. But configurations can climb up to $1,600. But the configurations can climb up to $1,700, of course. Obviously, with the cheaper version, you'll get the RTX 2070 edition, and then the higher version, you'll get the 2080 edition. For me, I personally would go for the 2080 version because getting that 240 hertz is awesome. With the lower version, you are with the 144 hertz. 144 hertz is perfect. I mean, if you don't mind that, that's perfect for a laptop, obviously. But 240 hertz is a better option in my opinion, because if you think about it, you could upgrade. If you're very savvy with upgrading PCs and laptops in general, you could probably, let's think about it. 10 years from now, when they drop the insane GPU of the year, you could probably take that chip out and put that in there, and you're running on 240 hertz. So all you need is a 4K GPU that's going to be insane, that can get up to, let's say, 248 frames per second. Think about it, that'd be insane. But I don't even know if that's possible, if you could take that part out with the GPU and put a new GPU. I think that's too complicated when it comes to laptops. Now, the Asus ROG Strix Scar 15. Has an eye-catching design, and it's beautiful as color RGB, as we know with ROG Gaming. With this laptop, it's more improved. It has a 10th generation Intel Core i9 10980, up to 32 gigabytes of RAM, up to 1 terabyte in dual SSD storage, and up to an RTX 2070 Super. Like I said again, that's a powerful model. They're saying that this model, this Scar model here, it's going to be $2,199 at top, $2,799 depending on what kind of upgrade choice you want. The Scar 15 will feature a jaw-dropping 300 hertz monitor for the laptop. That is insane. 300 hertz is insane. You don't really need 300 hertz. You can't really see that, but it will be insane, especially for a laptop. I'm wondering what type of display they're gonna have, in regards to like inches. Will it be a big enough display to really be a good laptop? If it's small, the display is really gonna matter in this standpoint, in my opinion. But that's set to release in May, which is insane. Very close. The Asus ROG Strix Scar 17. It's much like the 15. They're saying it would support the 300 hertz monitor, which is great, and up to a 2070 Super GPU, which is awesome as well. Up to 32 gigabytes of RAM and up to 1 terabyte of SSD storage with a 10th generation i7 10875H CPU. Obviously, the prices range as well, up to $3,200, and they're saying that will hit in May as well. Now, another one is the Asus ROG, and I always have problems with saying this name, zephyrus. I'm hoping that's right. S15. This is a 300 hertz monitor with G-Sync, which is great. 10th gen Intel Core i7 10875H, plus up to 32 gigabytes of RAM and 1 terabyte of SSD storage. The RTX 2070 Super GPU as well. We're looking at a lot of the same type of builds, but just a small tinkerly upgrade if you really want that. Now, this is one of the most powerful ones that I've seen so far. The Asus ROG Zephyrus M15, okay? It says about the, it's going to be a lot slimmer. It's going to cram a lot of power in the... You'll also see, the 10th generation i7 10750H, up to 32 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte of SSD storage, and up to the RTX 2070 Super card, which is awesome. You'll also find a Thunderbolt 3 port on the Asus M15. Now, the thing about this laptop is it has a 4K panel. You don't really see laptops with 4K panels at all, which is insane. You can grab this, model in gray or prism black, which is pretty sexy. The price is going to be pretty cheap depending on which model, $1,300, but the premium obviously $3,000. Now the premium, I'm thinking it's going to be like a maybe a 2080 in it, except for the 2070. So you're getting an upgrade on that. It just depends how much you really want to spend on that. And all in all, in regards to getting this laptop, it is worth an upgrade for me. If you guys really want to get a laptop, this laptop, it will be insane. It'll be most likely better than your actual gaming setup, your desktop version. So me, I'm personally into laptops. I love them. I got my first laptop, which was my first gaming PC, and it was awesome. I personally want to upgrade. It is a lot of money depending on what version you get, but it would be very reliable for you. The only thing that's concerned is battery life. Battery life is really a big thing when it comes to laptops. Laptops, they die really quick because the battery is just not as powerful to handle everything for long periods of time. So you're gonna have to plug that thing up, which is not a problem as long as you're near an outlet. But the only thing that concerns me, again, is storage as well. Storage has to be great. You're going to want to upgrade that. RAM, 32 gigabytes is well acceptable. But the storage, I need like 6 terabytes in a laptop, to be honest. So, as long as you, get an SSD, get a good hard drive that's going to reach up to those top levels, getting a laptop, a gaming laptop, would be the way for sure. Remember, displays at 4K, 240 hertz, 300 hertz depending on what version, GPUs, RTX 2070s, 2080s, CPUs at high-end i9s, 10th gen i7s. Come on, you can't beat that. But that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to let you guys know that Asus ROG will be dropping some new laptops in the coming months. A month from now in May and also June. And we might see a little later, actually, because, you know, the whole coronavirus thing that's going around. But yeah, new laptops are coming. That's insane. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. More gaming content and laptop tech stuff, gaming PCs, all that good stuff to come. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.